What's up, kid? What up, kid? We lie, bruh. We lie. We always lie. Bink, bink. Let a minute. What up, black folk? What up, lawn and snow? Hey, cuz. Yo, if you in the house, what up, Austin? What up, fellas? Give this video a thumbs up if you're on the channel right now, if you're tuning in. There's my 10 millimeter. No, what up, cuz? What up? Oh, yes. What up, Wayne? It's 11:30 seconds. That'll do, pig. That'll do. What y'all up to today? Give this video a thumbs up if you're tuning in, guys. Helps the channel, helps the algorithm. What up, James? Man, you know, apparently, what up, Chuck? Apparently YouTube doesn't even care as much about lives. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, as you can tell, we still got all our trees, still got all our houses around here. What up, John? What up, next door? Smash that like button on this video. Helps with the algorithm on these lives, man. I think YouTube doesn't like lives because they don't prioritize them as much as they do built out videos, but it's really whatever, you know. I'm just gonna do lives because this shit's pretty easy to do. Hope you guys are good today. Hope your season is kicking off. James, what up, cuz? Thanks, bro. These videos have changed my life too. TDJ, Beth. What up, Beth? Oh, we got a lady on here. Hey, yo, fellas, welcome. Welcome the lady on the channel. So you're probably like one of 10 who have ever tuned into my channel. Oh, man. Can't get it clean, 30-year roof. That happened. If it's Galvalume, okay, you do not put hot SH on that shit. If you don't know what Galvalume is, you shall go Google Galvalume after this, and then you will know, and then just know that you should not put hot SH on it, right? Right, little bro? My little bro, man. He's the testing ground for all of my mistakes. John, tell me about what's on that damn thing, dude. What up, Joe? What up, cuz? I just got started with Chris today. Awesome on the website. Looking forward to it. Remember, just do everything that they say. Reach out to them if you have any questions, any issues, any copy, any updates, anything that you need, reach out to. It's probably going to be Amanda, maybe somebody else. Thanks, Matthew. We are safe here. It didn't hit me here, man. It hit north of Nashville and literally cleared paths of businesses. So I love it, Johnny. I love it. Only half cleaned up, third round. Well, John, you got to figure out if it's oxidization or if it's algae, man. Because sometimes people are hitting they're hitting oxidization, which can show up in the form of that black stuff, and they're hitting it like it's algae. Okay, so don't hit that. Don't do that. I don't know if that's what you're doing, but if that's what you're doing, so you know the truck, the ladder rack is being built out. And they are finished with it. They're building dude, you guys are gonna love this shit. It's gonna be sick. I am so stoked. It's got like a big frame. Kind of looks like this frame, this ladder frame. It's squared off like that, so it provides me some good signage. I never put signage on this guy because, frankly, they're built like shit. Like, I know it looks sturdy, but it's not sturdy. It's bolted together. It's obviously not welded. And then the first thing that happens is this gets, you know, bleach on it because bleach gets everywhere. And I'm not the guy who like comes out and rinses his equipment with, you know, a solution every day after. I'm just not that guy. It's like, you know, I don't oil my gun after every time I shoot it. I just don't. Like, I just ain't gonna do that. I ain't like that. I ain't OCD like that. Call me whatever you want. That's fine. It's just how I am. So, but I do rinse it every now and then. But, you know, look, if she blows, she goes, baby. That's how I think. So, so yeah, we're getting that ladder rack built out. It looks a lot like that. And then I'll have some signage on the side. I gotta show this thing to you, man. It's gonna be, I'll be picking it up tomorrow afternoon with the rack on it. Got a little duck bill, and I also got a reversed surface cleaner holder. What's up, Invasion? Good day, Brian. I got a reversed surface cleaner holder to where I can slide it in upside down, and it'll hold it up, and I could just basically bungee it off, and it'll be locked in up there. We'll figure out how to lock it in with probably like a damn bicycle lock or something like that. It ain't got to be all complicated, man. It just got to work. You know, sometimes we can get all tied up in the beautification and everything. I get that. I understand. I understand the tweaking, okay? I understand the tweak effect and the want to tweak every damn thing to where it looks perfect, to where it's like the brand new 2020 Corvette reveal. You know, it's under the sheet, you know, all the photos, you know, it's like, and you pull off the sheet and everybody's like, oh my gosh. And it's like, you want all of your creations and all of your things to be that way, but that's just horse shit, because you're actually just prolonging it. Just get moving, baby. For you new guys, right? You know, if you're looking to make a commitment, you know, and you're stuck. I had a conference call with a young guy yesterday out of Omaha, Nebraska. And you probably do, Invasion, but, you know, as far as, I'll tell you guys the story, but as far as your GPM on your pressure washer, if you're using like a Home Depot washer, okay, then, a Home Depot surface cleaner, then it's probably built for your Home Depot washer. If you're currently using like a Whisper Wash with a 4-gallon, that's probably already built for a bigger washer with the tips, unless you bought it for a 4-gallon a minute, right? Because I never changed any tips out in mine, and it works great. So, yeah, I don't even know what that is. Invasion, the stainless steel Surface Max, I ain't never heard of it. So, you know, just do a little investigation. You know, if you got an 8-gallon, strap it up, see if she cleans. If it starts ripping the top off of concrete, dude, new concrete, which you always should idle it down and be gentle with that anyway. Shit, with new concrete, you could probably just do a chemical rinse and clean it. Hey, I like it, dude. MTH, good. So what he was saying is, you know, he's bumping up against this threshold of free digital marketing, which a lot of guys who are getting started do that. You know, they do all the free avenues, right, or next to free. You know, flyers even feel free for a second, and then you start figuring out your ROI on the flyers, and you're like, well, shit, it's a lot of time invested, a lot of sweat. You know, and flyers do cost money, and you got to prep them. Okay, so I factor all that time, all those minutes. I factor everything in. If I have to breathe about something, I factor it in. Okay, if I have to think about something, I factor that in. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't just say, okay, this is the normal. Damn, Joe. They're basically free according to that. Yes, they are. Like, I don't just say, okay, well, you know, this is just part of it. This is just part of the business. No, there's nothing that's just part of anything, okay, except for the cleaning of that concrete. You're not going to be able to automate the cleaning of the concrete, maybe with a helper, but you still got to give them instruction. You still got to give them a way, you know, to start, a middle, and a finish. You got to give them a system. If this happens, then we do this. If this happens, we do that, right? You have to invest the time to where you get your time back, right? Or have someone who's going to be teaching these people, which you're going to have to teach that person, okay, how to teach the people, okay? So you always have a time investment. So for me, it comes down to, when it comes to marketing especially, I don't believe anything is part of it. I believe there is a optimal way to do things, like, all right? And I also believe that there's a way that you can basically, if you got, $5,000 a month to give a marketing company, they're just going to do it on autopilot. But if you don't, there's a way to do it, and you got to figure it out. Otherwise, right? And I'm giving you guys that middle jump. So I talk a lot about Chris, and I'll talk a lot about the websites, because I've gotten hundreds at this point in the channel's life, hundreds of emails, which is cool because I love hearing from you guys. But I've gotten hundreds of questions asking about what the next step is. And really the next step is just a step of courage. Okay, that's awesome, Richard. Just do exactly as they say. I'm gonna literally say that every single time somebody mentions Chris and the team, because I've had people who don't do exactly what they say, and then they reach out to me and are like, this isn't working, and I'm like, well, and then I look at the site and it's just like they haven't done anything with it. They haven't blogged, they haven't built out project pages, they haven't done anything with their GMB. They got like one review on the GMB, and I'm just like, well, it works, you don't work. So that's how I feel about that. And you just have to do what they tell you to do, and you have to reach out. And if you have any questions, like for $175 a month, you're not going to be able to get anybody anywhere to do anything, okay? Especially with the cred that they have. So for $175 a month, like it's now $249. They worked it down to $175. Like, I want you to find an employee to work for you for $175 a month and have the technical ability that they have, and the track record with companies like mine, my brother, even the guys that I've showed you, if you're in the group out in New Jersey, like the guy that my brother goes head up against in his town is with Chris. So it's Chris versus Chris in my brother's town, and like a bunch of other people who are on page 2. So like my brother and I, it's funny, all right? So that's what it is. If you think that you're going to be completely on autopilot for $175, I mean, you don't have to talk to anybody, you don't have to do anything, then this is just like, you need to come with like $3,000 to $4,000 a month and just hand it off to a company who's going to do all the off page, all the on page, everything, right? So I need to really set that expectation up front. The fact that they do what they do for the price they do it is actually unheard of. And the fact that these other guys who are much bigger than me are using them and have been using them for a long time, I just think I just need to put that to rest, because if you think it's just going to be completely like input off and you can become a vegetable, right, then that's not the right thing. And if you got that kind of money, then you need to go find somebody and pay them $3,000 a month or $5,000 a month to just autopilot everything for you and never call you about anything. Okay. Awesome, Richard. That sounds great, dude. So anyway, I wanted to make this video about what the hell is the best CRM, or what CRM should you use. And you guys know I don't endorse other products on this channel, because I believe in paid advertising, because I have to pay. And I'm not asking for people to pay me, but that doesn't mean I have to advertise. What I'm going to say here, though, is that what is the best CRM? Well, the best CRM is a CRM, okay? Let me repeat that, all right? The best CRM for you to buy is a CRM. That's not a company. It just means you should have one, all right? Now, after that, it comes into a form of what can you afford right now, all right? And it needs to be a legit customer relationship management software, all right? Preferably catered towards contractors. Preferably, all right? Otherwise, you may run into some, little blips. It's going to have all the scheduling in there. The biggest piece, a reason that you need to have a CRM is just data management, okay? And the ability, because a lot of times these things have, what's up, country? I don't know why your stuff's getting retracted. You've been cussing me out, son. Shit. What you need to understand is they're going to have the ability to follow up via email easily, okay, over the course of years. And look, if you're not following up with these people, even 2 years down the road, like for some prospects and stuff like that who never went with my company, I have emails dripping on them a year later, 6 months, 8 months later. because here's what I want. I want whenever they go in their email inbox next year, okay? This is a little ninja trick, but I want when they go in their email inbox next year, or if they Google it, right, that they've been to my site because I've been emailing them, okay? That's hilarious, dude. Country. Okay? They've been to my site. Google knows they've been to my site. My site is tracking them now, okay? So now I got them in a retargeting campaign, okay? Right? But it's because I followed up on a deal that never happened. So a lot of you guys probably don't follow up once, right? Because I know 70% of salesmen never follow up, okay? And that does not exclude contractors. So I know 70% of you guys are not following up. All right. So if you got a CRM, it's going to do that via email for you. But down the road, 6 months, 8 months, a year, you can also have emails dripping them. That's what I say, Joe. Either I follow up with you till either you die or I die. Okay. That's how long I follow up. I do not let anybody go. They're going to tell me no, and here's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make little dude in a little BMW, okay? I'm going to make little Beamer dude who's calling me about me cleaning his place. He's going to get to buck up and say, no, Aaron, we're going with someone cheaper. That's what he's going to get to do, because I'm going to call him and follow up with him until he does. And when he does, dog, oil out of concrete. I just got your message there. Oil out of concrete's never something you want to promise. You can probably fade it, but you just need to make sure that they're understanding. I literally disclaim it probably 25 times while I'm there. Like, I'm not going to be able to get it all out. And if I do make a difference, I'm just saying a good degreaser. Like, there's a lot of good degreasers out there, and it's not Purple Clean, okay? It's not anything Home Depot. You know, just use a high quality degreaser and let it sit. You can use some Dawn and scrub it around, let that pull it out. That's going to be kind of something that they should be doing before you get there. I always try to give them a little mission. I got a little mission. I got a little mission for you. Hey Janet, I need you to put a little Dawn on that outside. You need to put some Dawn on it. And then I need you to scrub it around before I get there. See? But that ain't really going to do a whole lot until you come out there with your surface cleaner. If you don't have hot water, that's another thing, okay? But dude, like, the key with oil cleanup is that you just make sure they understand. It's like kind of the best thing. It's one of the best cleanups you can do, because it basically absolves you of a ton of responsibility of actually being perfect, okay? And you can get like last minute jobs like that and you get paid pretty high ticket money because they need it cleaned, okay? So unless it's like a homeowner, then they, you know, then you can upsell it. Look, if I clean this square right here, you know it's gonna look different, right? It's gonna look different from the rest of the driveways. That means we need to do this long ass driveway completely, okay? I know you got 10,000 square foot. 10,000 square foot worth of aggregate. It's gonna be about, I don't know, $1,800 to clean it, okay? So we'll do the oil for free, okay? All right? So just understand that. You're not going to be able to get it all the way out. Just let them know that, and they'll be cool with it, all right? Y'all know I don't endorse a ton of products on here. So it's just how I am, dude. I know other people, they're just dying for views, so they build out review. Here's the review video on this chemical. The review video on this chemical. Like, I don't care. So that's just how I am. And you guys in there, you know, like, I'll probably build something out and give all that away, but I don't do endorsements like that. Because then everybody thinks that, you know, this is the chem, and then chem companies are basically running their companies off of us being idiots, making videos for their companies for free. Like, they get free. Like, think about this, man. What if you just had, like, What if you had all the homeowners in your town building out videos and saying, you know what, Nash Clean is amazing, like, and they just post that shit just for fun, right? Just for fun. You have these homeowners, which you could do this. You could get people to leave you a review, video them, dude. Video testimonials work great. All right, video testimonials work great. And when you're doing these reviews for these chem companies, they're eating it up, dude. They ain't got to spend no money in AdWords, bro, but you and I do. Hey, so they can get it somewhere else. It ain't gonna be at Lean and Mean Academy, I know that. All right, unless they want to send me 5 55-gallon drums of degreaser, then we will talk about it. I used to do some of that stuff, but now I kind of figured out the system, and this channel really isn't about that anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that us as contractors, man, we're like a tight-knit group, and I also know and believe that nobody's giving us anything. You know what I mean? Nobody's giving us shit. Like, we're out here hustling for it. You got to knock doors, man. Like, if you're just started, like, you need to be knocking. You need to be, like, here's the deal. The closest way to a sale. What's the closest way to cash? Closest to cash is A to B, baby. Don't invent steps. A to B, like, if you see a company that's got shit on the side of the building, okay, go in there. Go in. But that's the scariest thing. It just is. It's like going and talking to the girl that you find beautiful. I don't know why you're scared, but you just are, because you think she's pretty, and it's like, you know, your buddies don't think she's pretty, but you think she's pretty, and you're like, well, I don't know, that's why I'm scared. Like, you're not scared to talk to their girls, but you're scared to talk to the one that you want. It's everyone has their own thing, their own version of that. So if you're scared to go talking, and look, if all of us weren't scared, okay, there would be nothing to clean, because everybody would have already walked into it, right? So a lot of people here, I'm just the one talking about it, right? I'm just the one bringing it up. So a lot of people, they're just scared, and that's okay. But you just have to admit that you're scared to yourself and say, fuck it, I'm scared. And then you go do it. That's it. Just don't hide away, and don't try to hide under, digital posts sometimes, especially if you're just getting started, like, and you don't have a site that's built out with good SEO. Don't hide behind that, because it's going to take a while to get working, okay? You need to be going A to B. You need to get money in the bank, shawty, what you drank, all right? That's what you need, okay? What do we got? A little email there, okay? So don't avoid that. This is the proving ground, okay? Thanks, Chris, man, dude. I am so blessed to be alive. Next door power washing. Can Jack in the Box pay? Do they have a budget? Sometimes those guys have petty cash. You just have to negotiate and work the conversation. What up, Lando? What up, Jamil? See what I'm saying? Time for a new pickup truck. Don't be going, don't be going out and spending that new pickup unless you just absolutely on the side of the road. Let that one you got break down, and then go get a payment or something, Be smart. Think about what you could do with $600 a month in marketing. Shit, we'll turn that into $6,000 to $12,000. That's true right there. So that's how I think. And dude, I find myself every single day, like, it doesn't matter. You have a million different every single day you have chances, right? You have little nanoseconds of things that you talk yourself out of all day long, man. You see something, you're like, that's really dirty, I should stop. Well, I really got to get to Kroger. No, you ain't got to get to Kroger. You got to go get this money. Go talk to somebody, okay? And if you look back in your life, a lot of times it's because the changes and the roads that you've been down are because you went and talked to somebody, some good, some bad, right? And some people you regret that you may have spoken to them at that event or that bar or whatever, I know I got some of that shit. But all in all, the best CRM for your business is the one you can afford, okay? And you need to figure out a way to afford it. Because, listen, if you go a year and you hustle all these accounts, say you only do 100 accounts this year, all right? And you don't keep everybody's number in an organized database. Well, how the hell you gonna get in touch with them next year? Because, dude, I got plenty of people right now that I serviced last year, okay? And they're reaching out to me because I drip on them all damn year. Look, remove any feeling that you got about that you're barging in on people. Remove that. Remove any feeling that you got that you're calling them on Sunday. Yep, calling you on Sunday. Calling you on Sunday at lunch. How about that? It's not rude. There's nothing rude about it. Somebody told you it was rude, okay? Somebody told you calling after 5 p.m. is rude. That was that person's opinion. That ain't no, like, cultural written rule, like, mandate that... No, you just making excuses not to make phone calls is what you're doing. And this is how I hold my feet to the fire with pretty much everything. I just figure out how I'm making excuses not to do something, and then I just do it. That's it. It's like, you know the direction you need to go. You know what you need to do. You know what the next step is. For some of you guys who have been living in flyer land and in, you know, free, you know, Facebook stuff. Y'all been posting on, you know, some of this shit, all right? Well, I'm gonna just post. And it's like, cool, man. Then you're gonna have to keep doing that. So you living in gig land. The best way is I had a buddy reach out to me, and he felt like his business was a gig. You know, it wasn't business. And it's hard to feel like it's a business until it has a foundation just of like built-in traffic, right? And built-in authority. That it doesn't matter currently what I do in my business. If I literally like walk away from it right now, leads are gonna keep calling me. They're gonna keep calling me. It's not even my choice anymore. So that's like the pinnacle place that you wanna be, right? And then you wanna exponentiate the built-in call and lead flow after the fact. But some guys are just like, man, you know, I'm living door knock to door knock. And I'm gonna tell you, dude, eventually that just gets tired, okay? Hey, dude, hey, y'all wanna beat me up, take my equipment? Hey, I'll give the damn shit to you. Yeah, you know, yeah. Right now, go get that money, dude. Some of you guys have asked, do I recommend this rig right here? I ain't gonna mention nobody's name, but I'll show you the rig. You know, here's the deal. A Honda is a Honda, all right? She gonna run. She gonna run, son, all right? Let's see. Let me tell y'all, all right? How many hours we got on this dude right here? Y'all gonna be blown away how many hours I don't have on this thing. 604. That's on the one that's I've had the longest. Y'all know if I got 604 and we doing it like this. I'm trying to get this damn truck so I can go clean some of these houses. What's on the new one? 137. That's a damn new engine right there, bro. I need to change the oil in it again too. TDJ, reach out, dude, and I'll connect you with Chris and the team. Okay. So yeah, do I recommend it? Yeah, sure. Sure. Honda's a Honda, dude. Kohler's Kohler. They're good. They're both good. They're both gonna break. All right. They're both gonna clean. All right. As far as fittings and hose quality coming out the gate, a lot of new rigs are shit. They just are. They build them. What up, Pressure Clean? What up, my man? Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, dude. That goes into my personal Chipotle tornado fund. No, most builds are gonna kind of be shit. Like, dude, this is an assortment of hoses. When do I buy a new hose? When one blows and I can't fix it again. That's when I buy a new hose. See, I don't believe in just buying random shit. Okay? I don't buy just random stuff. Was this a good buy? Hell yeah, it was. You try rolling up a 2-wire hose. Not all that's 2-wire. Some of it's 2-wire. You try rolling up a 2-wire hose with your deltoid all the time. Hey, get after it, MTH, okay? So the best CRM is the CRM that you can afford. Back to what I was saying. The one that you're gonna use, and you need to spend the time and figure out the automation campaigns on the back end. This is stuff that's gonna pay you down the road, okay? All right? Look, we playing small fries here, guys. This is small fries, you understand? TDJ, you just need to grab the PDF in one of my other videos. It'll send you to Messenger, and then Messenger will send you to me. There's a reason that it's layered like that, because it weeds out the riffraff. You know what I'm saying? So, the riffraff don't get close. We don't keep riffraff close. We only keep the good folks. Only the good folks. That's what I tell y'all. What's the process, dude? Dude, Angel, I am not the guy you need, or I am not the guy you need to be asking about LLC stuff. Call an attorney for that. Call your insurance guy about insurance. He'll be able to answer all that stuff. We talking about washing. We talking about doing this stuff here. Because I'm not the expert on all that. I just let them handle it. And then I pay them to do it. Will you let me use your settings in your CRM? I think you should build out your own settings for yourself, and here's why. Because it'll make you and force you to basically learn the program. And learning a CRM program, look, there's two of the most powerful things that you can have in this life. I had to learn this the hard way. One is your list of customers, okay? It's super clutch that you maintain the list and that it is organized. The second thing is your skills. Things that no one can take from you. Obviously, talent is something no one can take from you either. All right, Black Fork, later, dude. Okay? Talent, something no one can take from you, but your skills that you hone on how to re-engage that list when they've gone cold or when it's time to re-up, all right? It is important that you know how to re-engage them, all right? And that you do so frequently. And that, 3, that you are not squeamish in re-engaging them, okay? That you are not squeamish about calling or emailing them at odd times, okay? Because a lot of times, those times that you're squeamish about is the magic time. They're free. It's weird. I don't know why that is. It's like resistance. It's like the devil knows. He knows, all right, he's going to make some money right now, so I'm going to make him feel like he shouldn't call them at 12 p.m. on a Sunday, because this is the time when he can actually close the deal and get his life ahead. So, Aaron, you don't feel like doing this. And then I'm like, I'm going to call this dude right now. Let me call him. What CRM do I use? I do not. Well, it's all over the channel. I don't talk about that stuff anymore. Just use the CRM. Look, just get a contractor CRM. They're all pretty much the same. Some of them look prettier and have prettier apps, but they all pretty much do the same thing, okay? Later, Jason. All right, dude. But here's why, why you should learn your CRM back to front is because once you do, you can be able to control all the campaigns on your own. You'll be able to know what is going on when. You'll be able to change certain timings on certain things. My biggest thing, if I can leave you with one thing on this video today, is get a CRM. Not an app on your phone that you're paying $5 a month. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit, okay? Some of you guys got that. Some of you guys are doing Rolodex stuff. Some of you guys are doing paper. And I'm telling you, that is costing. It is costing you thousands of dollars in the long run. Not having all this organized is costing you. Like I tell guys with their website, not having a legit web build, I need you to just like picture 5 to 10 grand a month just going out of your account right now because you don't have it. Can you understand that? The reversal. The fact that you don't have it means you're not able to re-engage these old prospects, or you lose their number, right? You got people who are out there who could be calling you again. You've already acquired them as a customer. They've already given you money. They're ready to give you money again, but you don't have any systems set in place. I hate that word system. I can hear that damn word all the time. System. Like, okay, so you don't have an automation. There we go. A nurture process. I like that better. A nurture process in place to where you can nurture these people back into your closed funnel. Dude, just up the price a little bit every year. Got inflation, you know what I mean? Got inflation. So, You know, I wish trucks were still like $30,000 new. Now they're like $80,000 for like a new F-250. It's like insanity. You realize I'm gonna pull a bleach rig with this, like, you know, like. So get a CRM, dial it in. You're gonna be paying $35 to $100 a month for a CRM. You pay more than that and some way stupider shit. I do not use ClickFunnels, Beth. If you want to use ClickFunnels for like your business, I don't use ClickFunnels. But for like pressure washing, I don't use it for anything. Could be good. I think it's a good program, but I don't use it. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope I could deliver some value to you on these lives. I really enjoy doing the lives. And you guys are going to be able to see the new ladder rack. And then I got to basically get their forklift, take this guy off, okay? Put it on the other one, and we're going to start building out this truck. I got to get the plumbing down, and I got the new tank. I think I've already shown you guys the new 250. The new 250, baby. Why did I downsize? We downsized because we didn't ever need 500. Oh, there she is, hiding behind the bush. There it is. Small, 28-inch footprint, okay? 28-inch footprint by 50-something, all right? You can buy my old tank, country, come out. You can buy that, dude. You already know how much that costs. Ship one of those dudes right there. That 500-gallon tank, you know, that's like $300 to ship the damn thing. Nah, probably like $275. So I'm gonna let that go for $400. That whole tank. Or you could use an IBC tote. That's what Rick Tommy uses. So have a great day, guys. Keep kicking ass. Up your tickets this year. Challenge yourself. Going into spring now. Spring is coming, March 17th. The big season's happening, okay? It's upon us. Do you have everything set up? Do you have everything set up to where you're able to make the most money this year and you're able to change your situation and make it different than last year? That's the big question that you gotta ask. If nothing's changed except your equipment, dude, nothing's changed. Oh yeah, now I can clean these 12 driveways a little faster. That's it. All right, so if your marketing hasn't changed, then nothing's changed. That was a hard thing to understand for me, okay? That was a hard thing to understand for me because I grew up around equipment. I grew up around the tangible, all right? I grew up around the stuff that you could turn a wrench, right? It produced what it produced because you turned it. We have to find things that can produce for us that are intangible, things that we can't see, like digital marketing, right? We can't touch it, but it's out there working for us. It's an asset for us, okay? So I know a lot of guys on here. Do I clean Trex with SH? I have. Just don't go hot. Don't go too hot, okay? I don't want to get into that story right now. You can, but don't get too hot on it now. Don't be spraying that lava now. Don't spray no lava on that Trex. You spraying lava on some Trex, bro. It'll do its thing. Dude, y'all can do it this year, okay? You can freaking do it. There is no shortage. Think about this, man. Think about the opportunity you got in front of you right now. Like, dude, think about it. Like, you can see stuff. Like, you can see stuff on the side of buildings. It's nasty. Think about that. Like, you could just see all the shit. Just go, hey, dude, so you got stuff on the side of your building, man? And I have a pressure washer. And I would like to, like, clean that stuff off, man. So, it's going to be $1,000. And we can, we can do it today, tomorrow. Dude, that's what you can do, all right? It's not like you're in the, my dad's in the automotive business, right? So you can't really see a problem with the car, just driving down the road. Car's still running. It needs some maintenance. It needs a tune-up. You can't see that. You know, you got to get it in there. You got to look at it. You can listen to it, probably tell. But you have to wait for people to come to you. In our business, we have the opportunity of seeing stuff on the side of the place, all right? And you can walk in and say, hey, dudes, if it's a church, look, I know y'all are probably going to hook up a bunch of your like 2 gallon a minutes on this, but here's a novel one. Why don't we take some of that tithe money, funnel it over here, and we'll get this thing cleaned up in like 2 hours. All right? Boom. Boom. All right? It's there. All right? Don't be squeamish. Walk into buildings. We're going to get it done. Get your marketing on automation. Get your CRM on automation. Okay? Look, as you notice, there's the process. All right? How do you find the owner to the duplex? Dude, the first thing, how do you find an owner to a duplex? The first thing you do is you go and you knock on the door and see if a tenant is there. And then you say, who owns this dirty ass joint? And they're going to go, I know, it's dirty, right? I know. Right? That's a good idea, Richard. All right? Who owns this dirty joint? They're going to say, well, his name is Ricky. Ricky Tommy? Oh, yeah, I know Ricky Tommy. Give him a call. That's how you do it. And then, sadly, a lot of guys get in this whale game. And what I mean by they're always going for these big whales, man. Like this mystical, like I see it so dirty. Look, I need to be able to walk in and talk to somebody. You know what I mean? Because they know, I know it's dirty. They know, they drive up to this joint every day. They know it's dirty. You know? Like they know. So just bring it to their attention that you and everyone else is aware that it is a blight on society and a blight on the bottom line of their business, because people don't want to come to a dentist's office that has algae all over the stucco, right? They know it, I know it, I'm the solution. And I've told people that to their face. I've told the dentist that to his face. And he goes, you know what, dude, you're right. We've been putting it off. And I'll get the deal. Because I'm the first person that was just completely honest with him. He knew it was true. But all his little subordinates ain't gonna talk to him like that because he's the main dude or she's the main girl or whatever. Whatever 2020 version of that you want to talk about. All right? Like, nobody's gonna talk to him like that. But if you talk to him like that, okay? And you let him know, look, dude, you and I both know, John, that a dentist's office is all about clean teeth. Does this place right now look like clean teeth to you? And he'll go, no, it doesn't. All right, that's why I came over, because I am the best. You can Google that if you would like. And second, I want to help you out. And he's like, all right. Like, if you just disclose it to them, just be the one to penetrate that hard conversation. You understand? Look, every other dude's, well, you know, just want to see if you guys maybe one day in the long time future, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, maybe a year from now, I don't know, like whenever the place is rotting, would like to have it cleaned. Maybe I would like to be the guy. You know, you could call me if you're ever on break or if you ever got a free minute or... No. I need to let you know, John, this nasty ass algae right here, buddy bro, is costing you thousands. You people are driving past there being like, they ain't gonna clean my teeth. They can't even clean the building. Well, you know, that really doesn't feel like, that doesn't feel that professional. Well, maybe we just need to have a legit chat because I want to help. All right? Well, will you do it for $100? Will you clean my teeth for $100? Don't answer that. No, the answer is no, I ain't gonna clean it for $100. I'm gonna clean it for a lot. I had a dude ask me one time, first question they asked me, well, how much do you charge? The first question he asked me. When you ask me that question, you're going to get an answer. Y'all know me, boy. You know. That's the wrong question to ask me. Okay? Later on, dude, go and get at it. All right? Wrong question to ask me is how much do you charge? I'll tell you straight up, a lot. But, and how you say that is everything, okay? What up, Mike T? How you say that is everything. How you convey what you're saying with a loving hand, but also cutting to the chase is everything, all right? Because you see how I'm talking to you right now with this, all right? I'm saying the same, I'm talking the same. I'm not like, you know, daggum, people ain't gonna daggum wanna come in here with all this nasty ass Audi out here. You know that. Come on, right? Hey, everybody wants it cheap, dude. Here's the key, all right? Everybody wants it cheap. You want it cheap. The key here to upping your tickets is don't become the guy you hate, all right? Don't become the guy you hate. You got it, Cobra. Leave me that review, dude. I know they're following up with you. Write me one. All right, don't be the guy, and this is what I mean. This is some deep shit. I'm gonna get real deep here for about 2 minutes, all right? Don't be the guy that you hate. If you out there price shopping, dude, I'm telling you, you're asking for price shoppers. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. All right? You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So for me, it's like, dude, I don't even get $99 people because I won't pay you $99 to do it. I want full rate. No. I know the guy who's gonna be doing it for $99. He's a $99 dude. He gonna go buy a 24 pack of Keystone. He gonna steal my shit. He also gonna use my damn shop vac, suck up a bunch of water in my shop vac without asking me, and then not change or replace the filter. And now it smells like mildew. That's what the $99 guy. Look, like I rent this place I live in currently. Some of y'all know my story. I'll move out of this whenever my situation is over. But they got a guy who's a property manager, like handyman, right? He's a good old boy. He's literally Ricky Tommy, dude. He's Ricky Tommy for like handyman stuff. He's a good dude, you know. Well, you know, I mean, you know you can go there and take care of that daggone gutter up there, man. I know it's draining. You got to just put a little angle on it, put a little angle on that thing, and just make sure that you get that thing, you know what I'm saying, all right? And he's I'm like, dude, my AC stopped working, come in here and get after it. So he comes in here, he starts using mine, and I walk down in the basement, where I would have had to hide from the tornado. I'm glad I have it. But I didn't even hear that thing, so I didn't even hear the sirens. But I come down in here, and he's like, hey, man, I had to use the shop vac. I hope you don't mind. I had to suck up all that water down there in that daggum thing down there. Dude, literally just blew out my... So just... I know he's probably not getting paid much to do it, all right? If you're downstreaming SH to concrete on the white fence, dude, I use a downstream 21. That's what I use, right? Just don't be the guy you hate when you're walking in here, okay? Don't be asking for everybody to give you the $99 deal in society, and you're over here asking for the $800 house wash. Dude, I just closed a almost $600, 3,000 square foot vinyl house. Vinyl, come on, all right? Well, 12.5 invasion, but you want to do 20-1 with your 12.5, so it's going to knock it way, way down. I don't know all those percentages like some of these soft wash boys, man. That way you're going to hit that 1.75%, and then you're going to spray that on there. You're going to do a light mist, and then you're going to hit it back again with 2.5%. I don't know the percentages. I just know the numbers on the rig, and I know what I'm going to spray it at. I know I got a lot of it that I spray, which is real hot, at lava, and then I'll cut lava in half, and that'll usually get me, with a roof that's not bad, and then I'll do a downstream 21. I don't know all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6% and stuff like that. I just know if it's getting it done. They do all this math. I don't have that math, that little, that calculator these guys have. Yeah, you need that damn pressure washer calculator. Hell yeah, you know it was 1%. Hey, and look, here's another thing before I get off right here. If Ricky Tommy offends you, you're Ricky Tommy. There's a reason that Ricky Tommy is what he is, okay? And if Ricky Tommy, and if he offends you, okay? Hey, good to hear, Taylor. You already know, Mike T. So if Ricky Tommy offends you, you are Ricky Tommy. Ricky Tommy is not against the guy getting started. He's not the guy getting started, okay? Ricky Tommy's the guy who's been in it for years, but he's still the $99 guy, okay? He's been doing it for years. He got his business basically like a gig, but he has no recurring ability to get more business. He's gonna be using that damn 4-gallon, pulling it around the yard forever, right? The key to a 4-gallon is it's a holding place. It's not a stopping place. It's a starter rig. The key is that you don't stay there, right? The key is that you move ahead, all right? But it's okay to start with. He ain't got nothing against that guy. Just don't stay there forever. Get your marketing right. Get your shit tight, baby, okay? Okay, so again, if Ricky Tommy offends you, you better look out. You might be Ricky Tommy. Have a good day.